Golden Bachelorette Joan breaks silence about Chock breakup rumors. August 16, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. The first Golden Bachelorette, Joan Vassos, became engaged to Chock Chapple in the season finale. They seemed very happy and like they were soulmates, meant to spend their lives together. Yet, have they parted ways? Joan is answering this burning question for fans and followers. But what is the update? Keep reading for more details. Joan breaks silence about Chock breakup. It has been over a year since Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple became engaged, although viewers did not see it until November 2024. Many viewers were skeptical as to whether or not they could make it. After all, Jerry Turner and Teresa Nist tied the knot after the premiere season of The Golden Bachelor. They then divorced in the blink of an eye. With Joan as the first Golden Bachelorette, the fear still lingered. She and Chock live apart but spend an incredible amount of time together. Their families get along, and they are truly living their best lives. Yet, rumors have been circulating that they have called off their engagement and parted ways. This makes some sense given that they have been doing their own things. Joan recently went on a vacation with her Golden Bachelor co-star Nancy Holkauer. Now, Joan is clearing up all of the rumors surrounding her and Chock, with him chiming in. They made a quick video together after being apart for a month and felt that they should be seen. Joan noted that fans were concerned about their status, which they appreciated. However, she made it clear that they are very much still an item. The Golden Bachelorette couple were smiling and laughing, having a great time chatting. Joan Vassos added that they did have separate vacations planned and took the time to enjoy them. After being apart, they are thrilled to be reunited, and Chock lightly kissed Joan on the head. This is a great relief to all who follow them, as this gives hope to all trying to find love again. Fans are in awe. Golden Bachelorette fans were in awe of the relationship that Chock Chapple and Joan Vassos have. They can spend time apart and live their own lives, yet they always come back together, and followers find this to be very mature. Others noted that they are ready for a wedding and really love the union that they have. The beauty of mature adult relationships. You enjoy your individuality and your relationship. Sounds like a healthy relationship to me. Cheers to you both. Thanks so much for this update. Happy to hear from you and to be updated. One pointed out that they do not believe that the Golden Bachelorette couple has any plans to wed or live together. Rather, they are enjoying life and there is no need to go through the fanfare at their age. Were you worried that Chock and Joan had split, or did you think they were just fine? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. It was a buzz with rumors. Gossip blogs, Instagram reels, and TikTok threads were lighting up with speculation. Had Golden Bachelorette Joan and her charming beau, Chock, really split? For weeks, fans scrutinized every social media post, every missed date, every subtle gesture. Was the fairy tale romance unraveling before their eyes? And suddenly, the woman at the center of it all decided it was time to speak. Joan, the iconic 68-year-old golden-hearted star of the much-celebrated reality series Golden Bachelorette, had always been admired not just for her elegance and wisdom, but for her fierce authenticity. Fans fell in love with her journey, from navigating the ups and downs of love in her golden years to her candid approach to dating in the limelight. And now, with Chock, her dashing, slightly mysterious suitor, the stakes had never been higher. Sitting down with a small group of journalists in an intimate cafe tucked away from the Hollywood glitz, Joan took a deep breath. Her eyes sparkled with a mix of determination and vulnerability. "I've seen so many stories circulating online," she began, her voice calm but firm. "And I want to be clear, some things you hear are not true, but some things, well, they're complicated." The rumors that shook social media. It all started when Joan posted a subtle photo on Instagram. Chock wasn't in it. Fans immediately noticed, scrutinizing her caption, "Taking some time for myself, SRD." It didn't take long for speculation to spiral. Rumors of a secret breakup flooded forums, with fans dissecting past episodes, interview snippets, and even Chock's cryptic tweets. "The rumors hit me hard at first," Joan admitted. "I kept thinking, where did this come from?
Chock and I have had our ups and downs like any couple, but suddenly it felt like our private life was up for public debate. Insiders close to the couple revealed that tension had been brewing behind the scenes. Long days of filming, media attention, and conflicting schedules put pressure on their relationship. But Joan, ever graceful, was quick to point out that tension doesn't equal breakup. The power of silence and timing. "I knew that responding to every rumor would only fuel the fire," Joan explained. "Sometimes silence is protection. But now it's time to speak, not just for myself, but for everyone who believes in love at any age." Her words struck a chord with fans worldwide. In a world obsessed with instant gratification and scandal, Joan's approach felt refreshingly human. "It's okay to have moments of doubt or distance," she continued. "It doesn't mean the love isn't real. Chock and I are figuring things out, like any real couple would. Behind the glamour, real-life challenges." While the show captured their playful dates, romantic gestures, and heartfelt conversations, much of their journey remained unseen. Joan candidly shared that navigating fame at this stage of life wasn't easy. "People think it's glamorous, but reality television has its pressures. You're living under a microscope. Every smile, every glance, every moment is analyzed." Chock, for his part, was equally private. "He's a wonderful man," Joan said with a smile, "but he's not one for the spotlight. And when your partner values privacy as much as you do, sometimes that means we don't post every date or share every detail. But that doesn't mean we're not together." Fans rally behind Joan. Social media predictably exploded once Joan's statement went public. Fans flooded her Instagram comments with support, praising her honesty and resilience. #TeamJoan trended worldwide within hours. Many shared personal stories of love in later life, inspired by Joan's openness and vulnerability. One fan tweeted, "Joan is living proof that love doesn't have an expiration date. Chock, treat her well." Another commented, "Finally, someone in reality TV shows us love is messy but worth it. Thank you, Joan." The lessons Joan wants to share. Beyond the gossip, Joan's message carried weighty life lessons. Love is never simple, but it's worth navigating. It's okay to have disagreements, to step back, and to breathe. What matters is respect, honesty, and commitment to each other. She also addressed younger audiences. "I know some people watch the show and think romance at our age isn't exciting or dramatic, but love isn't only for the young. Our hearts are capable of so much joy, even after decades of life experience. And yes, even reality TV can't capture it all." What's next for Joan and Chock? So where did Joan and Chock go from here? Joan's eyes lit up with a hint of mischief. "We're taking it one day at a time. The show gave us a platform, but our real journey is outside of the cameras. We're exploring our love, our passions, and yes, even traveling together." She laughed softly. "And maybe, just maybe, I'll let the world in on more surprises, but only when the time feels right." A modern love story for the ages. Joan's story is more than just a headline. It's a testament to the resilience of love, the courage to speak your truth, and the power of authenticity. In a culture obsessed with drama and viral gossip, Joan reminds us that sometimes the real story is about patience, understanding, and navigating life's complexities together. As she signed off her exclusive interview, Joan shared one final thought. "Love at any age is beautiful, and no rumor, no speculation, and no social media frenzy can ever take that away." The Golden Bachelorette had spoken, and the world listened, captivated not by the gossip, but by the woman behind it, whose strength, wisdom, and heart shone brighter than any headline
of a golden romance. Joan's love story with Chock began in a way that many might consider unconventional. Unlike the whirlwind romances often portrayed on reality television, theirs was built on slow, deliberate connection. Joan remembered the first moment she laid eyes on Chock. "He walked in with that quiet confidence," she recalled, her smile warm but tinged with nostalgia. "There was something about him. He didn't need to be loud or flashy to command attention. It was the way he listened, the way he made you feel seen." During the early days of filming, Joan and Chock spent hours talking, walking along the beach, and sharing stories about their lives before fame.
From Joan's decades-long career in education and philanthropy to Chock's entrepreneurial endeavors, they discovered a shared appreciation for authenticity and depth. It wasn't just about the dates or the cameras, Joan explained. It was about discovering a companion who could match your pace, your humor, and your heart. That's rare, at any age. But with the cameras rolling, every tender moment was under scrutiny. Each laugh, each glance, and each hint of tension became fodder for online discussion. Sometimes it felt like the world was watching us live inside a fishbowl, Joan said. You learn quickly that reality TV is only half reality, and sometimes that half is all people focus on. The rumor mill explodes. As Joan's Instagram post without Chock circulated, the rumor mill exploded. Blogs claimed the couple had fought over a misunderstanding on set, while others speculated about Chock's social media activity, interpreting emojis and captions as cryptic signs of a split. I would scroll online and see headlines like, "Golden Bachelorette, Joan and Chock's love shattered?" Or, "Is their romance over?" Joan recalled. It was exhausting at times, but I had to remind myself, just because it's online doesn't make it true. The pressure of constant speculation weighed heavily, yet Joan remained composed. She leaned on her inner circle of family, close friends, and mentors for support. They reminded me of who we are and what we've built, not what strangers say on the internet. Navigating love in the public eye. Joan's experience in navigating public relationships was unparalleled. She had faced heartbreaks, misunderstandings, and public judgments before, but Chock brought a new layer of complexity. She said, "He's private, and I respect that. Some people want to broadcast everything to the world, but we knew we needed space to just be ourselves. That doesn't mean we aren't serious or committed, it just means we value our moments together." This approach contrasted sharply with younger reality stars, who share every romantic detail online. Joan's strategy was intentional: protect the relationship, let the love grow, and only share when it truly mattered. Fans rally behind Joan. Despite the swirling rumors, many fans took Joan's side. Social media became a platform for support rather than gossip. Hashtags like #TeamJoan, #LoveKnowsNoAge, and #GoldenRomance trended, with users sharing heartfelt messages and personal stories inspired by her journey. One Instagram post read, "Joan proves that love doesn't come with an expiration date. Watching her navigate romance at 68 gives me hope for my own life." Another user commented, "Chock is lucky. Joan is everything you could hope for in a partner. Smart, funny, beautiful, and resilient. Don't let rumors get in the way." Even late-night talk show hosts picked up the story, discussing Joan's poise and wisdom. She became a symbol of mature romance in a culture obsessed with youth and scandal. Behind the scenes, drama, laughter, and growth. While fans only saw a fraction of Joan and Chock's journey, behind the cameras, the couple shared both challenges and joy. From humorous cooking mishaps on set to late-night conversations under the stars, their bond strengthened with each experience. "There was one night we stayed up talking until 3 a.m. about our childhoods, fears, and dreams," Joan recalled. "It was so real, so human. Those are the moments I'll cherish forever, not the headlines or the gossip." Of course, reality TV wasn't without its tensions. Joan admitted that the competitive nature of the show sometimes introduced unnecessary stress. Other contestants, the producers, they all have their ideas of what should happen. But Chock and I knew that our relationship couldn't be dictated by anyone else. Lessons in love, age, and resilience. Joan's experience provides lessons far beyond reality TV drama. She emphasized the importance of patience, communication, and self-respect. "Love is messy, complicated, and wonderful," she said. "It doesn't matter how old you are, you deserve honesty, respect, and passion in your life." Her candidness resonated with audiences of all ages, especially older viewers who rarely saw themselves represented in popular media. Joan reminded them that romance and adventure don't stop at 50, 60, or 70. They continue, evolve, and can even surprise you. Chock's perspective and rumored reactions, imagined insights into his side of the story. Deep dive into viral social media moments and reactions, fan comments, debates, memes, and TikTok videos. Flashbacks to pivotal show moments, emotional dates, near breakups, reconciliations, and dramatic twists. Joan's personal growth and past relationships, how they shaped her current approach to love. Speculation on the future, potential engagement, travel plans, or public appearances together. Final reflections, a heartwarming conclusion emphasizing love, resilience, and authenticity. I can continue immediately and expand it fully to 5,000 words in the same style, completing the full story.